What is the value of x when x is equal to the square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 plus the square root of 2? An infinite nested radical. Pause the video and try yourself. It looks impossible because it goes on forever, but there's an elegant trick that makes this incredibly simple. I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. Okay, so we need the brilliant insight. Look at what's under the first radical sign. We have 2 plus another square root of 2 plus another square root of 2 plus another square root of 2. But wait, that's the exact same pattern we started with. So the key insight here is to realize that this portion over here this is also x. So the expression under the first radical is identical to our original expression. So if we call the whole thing x, then what's under the first radical is also x. This means we can write x equals 2 square root of x plus 2. We just turn an infinite expression to a simple equation. This is a key trick, recognizing that infinite patterns have this self-referential property. Now we just need to solve this equation. Square both sides to eliminate the square root. So then you'll have x squared is equal to 2 plus x. Rearrange to standard form by moving everything to one side. X squared minus x minus 2 equals to 0. Now factor, we need two numbers that multiply to -2 and add to -1. That's -2 and +1. So we can factor this into x minus 2 times x plus 1 equals to 0. So x equals to 2 or x equals to -1. But here's a critical question. The critical question is, can both of these be solutions? No. Look at the original expression. We're taking square roots of positive numbers, and square roots always give non-negative results. So x must be positive. We reject x equals to -1. So we can cross out x equals to -1. So the answer is 2. This infinite nested radical equals exactly 2. Let's verify this makes sense. If x equals to 2, then we have x equals to square root of 2 plus x. 2 equals to square root of 2 plus 2, which equals to 2 equals to square root of 4. 2 equals to 2, which is correct. Perfect. And we can verify this another way. Let's actually compute the first few terms and see if they approach 2. Well, we know that square root of 2 is approximately 1.414. And square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 is approximately square root of 3.414. which is approximately 1.848. And then the square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 plus square root of 2 is approximately square root of 3.848, which is approximately 1.962. See, if it's getting closer and closer to 2. If you kept going, it will converge to exactly 2. Two common mistakes students make. First, some people try to compute this directly by calculating each layer. Well, that's impossible because there's infinitely many layers. And although they can see the pattern that approaches 2, this will take a lot more time. Second mistake is accepting x equals to -1 as a solution. Always check if your solutions make sense in the original problem. Square roots of real numbers cannot be negative. So that is how you solve this problem and get the answer of x equals to 2.